Mike Jones Beats.
Somebody already got kicked. Dope. Somebody already got kicked. Dope.
Say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing and get thrown out the conversation. Throw up two fingers and tell them, please don't keep the drama waiting. Bye. Donate to the cause and hit the cash app. And if you ain't got it, them likes are free. Go and smash that. BBN, hit that with a hashtag. Sick with the content, come around and need a hazmat. Jack Frost, yeah, you dudes need to back off. He got the work around here, yeah, we all tip our hats off. Keep the same name, that's what you point for. But if you coming back in, put a 2.0. Big bags, and you asking what they heavy for. Foot and ass be going hella crazy with the petty wars. Good conversation, that's what we be really ready for. The conversation like being on the bottom of a heavy whore. Nah, why niggas be like that? Unsubscribe and tell them, yo, hey, I'll be right back. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing.
Yeah, bags. We just kicked that guy straight out the door. We don't got time for that. We hold those over here. Who the fuck is that dude? Hold on. Can we get bags in the chat? Y'all don't see it, but somebody got hit with bags. Can we get all the bags?
BBN, Jack Frost. What's up, party people? How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's having a beautiful day. Let's start it off quick. We got to start getting this going. I be bullshitting a lot sometimes because I just enjoy talking to y'all. So, shout out to, let's give appreciation to everybody that pulled up to the saloon last night. You already know what it is. Shout out to Book Smart, Street Smart with the $4.99 drop. Shout out to Al B with the $5 drop. Shout out to James S with the $5 drop. Shout out to Everett Gilchrist with the $5 drop. Shout out to Book Smart, Street Smart with the $5 drop. Shout out to Book Smart, Street Smart again with the $5 drop. And shout out to Al B with the $30 drop. Definitely appreciate you guys. You guys are all the best. Don't let nobody tell you different. I appreciate everybody. Like, subscribe, comment. I really appreciate the people that sharing. Y'all dudes is doing some dope shit. Yeah, this is new Jack Frost merch. It's not new, but it's something that I just copped. We're gonna come out with this same Frost with the BBN on the back soon. So we're gonna definitely switch it up. Just want y'all to know what's going on. Hey, hold on. I got an actual another sweater. Let me show y'all real quick for everybody that missed it yesterday. Let's go through this right now so we can just get right to the show because there's a lot of things that I want to discuss. This is the actual sweater right here for everybody to know. Boom. Frost. And also, this is some green team merch we got. So with that being said, let's do roll call real quick and get right into it. What's up, Emmanuel? How you doing this morning, my brother? What up, DSTN? Ain't nobody calling you Dustin. I don't care what your wife says. What up, Rah Rah? J Marvelous. Haven't seen a lot of you, but I'm happy that you're here today. What up, Deontay Watts? He's back, Lord. He's finally back. Okay, so there's a couple of things that I want to say real quick, and we need to get this shit going. I want to be real clear on something. The conversations that we're gonna have today is gonna definitely have to do with the vice presidency campaign that had debates that happened last night, and we're also gonna be discussing some of these things that these rappers are doing that I think people are not paying attention to, and I think this shit is overtly devil worshiping. I think it's overtly devil worshiping, and I think these people know that they're doing devil worship shit. I don't think that they're being tricked. I don't think they don't know. I think they in the know. They want that bread, so they doing whatever they could do to get it. So when I finish what I'm going to say, I also want you to think about the people that's opposing them. Because maybe some of these people that's opposing these individuals that's worshiping the devil, maybe you shouldn't hate them so much. Maybe you should realize that there's a reason why the devil fighting them. With that being said, can we please have a real quick discussion about something regarding the debates last night, okay? Now, aesthetically, without a shadow of a doubt, Kamala won. Without a shadow of a doubt, aesthetically, if we look at the debate and we see what we liked about the debate and see what we didn't like about the debate, and we see that the way that the two individuals that were debating and the two debaters went about each other, obviously Kamala won. She was way more personable. She spoke in a manner that was more digestible. She didn't look so stiff and rigid. I think one of the things that might have definitely held Pence back is that he didn't look approachable. Pence looked extremely stiff and rigid. Kamala Khan did not look. Kamala Harris. Who the heck is Kamala Khan? I keep calling out the damn girl from the freaking Marvel comics. For everybody that don't know, Marvel Comics has a Muslim superhero that came out a couple of years ago. Her name is Kamala Khan, I believe. Please, can you please stop texting me during the fucking show? Why do y'all do this? Why do y'all do this? Kamala Khan. Yeah, she's a fucking superhero. Why do I keep saying Kamala Khan? Shout out to that. I guess that's a big up. This is Kamala Khan right here. She's Miss Marvel in the Marvel universe now. so I make that mistake every now and then. But it's not something negatively speaking because she's literally a superhero. She is the first Muslim superhero in Marvel Comics. So shout out to that. Anyway, what I do want to say is Kamala Harris was way more personable. She got her information across over a lot better than Pence did. I think that Kamala Harris missed some points. I think that if Kamala Harris paid a little, I'm not going to say paid a little bit more attention, but if she didn't stick so closely to their game plan, for everybody that don't know, there's a game plan. When you go into a debate, there's a game plan. There's points that you got to hit. You have a whole team before you go into the debate. I have a whole discussion. Remember, don't forget to say this. Remember, don't forget to say that. Remember, don't forget to say that. I'm going to tell you what they need to do. They need to have the debates like they have them right now with the 2 hours or whatever the case is, and then a whole extra half an hour where each correspondent gets to each debater for 15 minutes gets to be the lead, where the other person can interject or whatever the case is and point out things, but where each debater gets to have 15 minutes of them saying what they want to say, and then the other individual having 2 or 3 opportunities to be able to cut them off and how do you say points of interest, people where they could cut them off and make them either elaborate or expose how they're not telling the truth. I'm going to tell you who the only one up there that had a terrible debate, and I think that when you look back at it the next time, you'll understand this, and that was the freaking moderator. The moderator was terrible. Both of them, could we just be clear on something? Both Kamala Harris and Pence. Does anybody know Pence's first name? I don't have the fucking slightest idea what Pence's first name is. Anyway, Yeah, to interject, rebut, both of those are great words. They mean the same thing, but you understand what I'm trying to say. What up, Rio Martinez? How you doing today? What up, Monica Kendra Whitehead? Okay. How you doing, baby girl? What up, Uncomfortable Truth? Said that was a fly on the wall trying to spill their tea. We're going to get to that. So I think that's how I think they should start doing the debates. I think they should maybe they should make the questions less so the debate could still be 2 hours, so they could just only take Mike Pence. Thanks, appreciate you. I don't really care about that guy. So they could only take an hour and a half to do what they're doing in 2 hours. Maybe they cut a couple of questions so they can do what they're doing in 2 hours. They could do it in an hour and a half, and then they get 15 minutes for each one of the individuals to be able to talk and express viewpoints that they think that because remember, at the debate, they're answering the questions that the moderator's given. That's what they're doing. I think that we need to also have the opportunity for them to be able to speak and say what they want to say. That's one, right? Two, both of the debaters, Kamala Harris and Mike Pence, both of them were saying things that were factually inaccurate, and the fucking moderator didn't say anything. The moderator sucks. The moderator's terrible. I was about to go there with her. The moderator is terrible. There was times where Pence was saying things that was factually inaccurate. The moderator didn't cut him off and say anything or correct it. There was times that Kamala Harris was saying things that was factually inaccurate. Now, with that being said, there's a good chance that they could have not have been lying, but for whatever the reason is, they could have been ill-informed or believe these things to be the truth. So I'm not calling neither one of them liars. I'm just saying that there was points where they were saying things that were factually inaccurate, and the moderator did not do their job and make them say the thing that was right. It looked like the moderator was more interested in making sure that they ran in the right a lot of time. This is the fucking presidential election. Right? This is the debate for the presidential election. If that shit gotta run 20 minutes over time, that shit gotta run 20 minutes over time. Could we get a vote real quick? Who could believe who agrees with that? If the debate, this is the presidential election, this is the vice president's debating. If that debate gotta run 10 minutes over time, 20 minutes over time, it's worth it. Who believes that? If the debate gotta run over, it gotta run over. Nah, it don't matter. We just gotta make sure that the debate's over at the time that we already slotted. Can we have a quick vote? If it's okay for it to run overtime, it's not okay. Take whose wrench? Kamala Harris? Also, while you're having this debate, one of our moderators is at they had a loss in their family, and we want to send our condolences and all of our love to the Powell family, Bree Powell. She had a loss in her family recently. And we want to send all of our love and support to Bree Powell. His name is James Matthew Nolan. He lived from November 12th, 1925 to September 29th, 2020. He was 94 years old. I'm assuming he also was in the military of some type, since they have the flag over him with 4 stars. So maybe 5 stars. So definitely let's send them all the strength that we can and our condolences. Definitely. With that being said, I'm gonna call out a couple of more names, say what's up to a couple of more y'all. Oh, you talking about the moderator? Yeah, hit her with all her bags. She needs to be fired. Then they need to call her back in the office like they're gonna rehire her, just to fire her again. Like, we just want to make sure you was fired appropriately. We need to fire you twice. You are terrible at your job. She didn't interrupt on any of the... Okay, I'm going to tell you why the presidential debate with Trump and Biden was the debate that you should watch, and not the Kamala Harris-Pence debate. It has nothing to do with Kamala Harris in my regard, and it has nothing to do with Pence in my regard. It has everything to do with they had a terrible moderator. The moderator didn't interrupt when they were supposed to. Say, hey, that thing that you're saying is wrong. Do you remember when Trump was saying things that was just not true, and the moderator was just cutting him off like, no, Trump, that's not true. This thing happened, and was not allowing Trump to lie? That's what the moderator is there for. That's literally what the moderator is there for. to hold people accountable. That's literally what the moderator was there for. He did none of that. Pence couldn't feel the fly on his head because that's not real hair, homie. You know how you could touch your hair and you could feel your hair? Like, you don't have to. I do a lot of, like, manicuring and shit. You don't have to. You could feel, if something touches your hair, you could feel it. That hair is all fake. He ain't gonna feel none of that. And it's combed over, so the fly wasn't even touching his scalp. You know how many flies he probably walk around on his head? The moderator was terrible. Anybody knows who that moderator's name is, so we can make sure that we call her by her name? I don't even want to call her moderator at this point because she was not a moderator. She just was occupying the seat. Soleil. We got Soleil up in the house. She was just holding the seat. She wasn't actually moderating anything. You understand what I'm saying? She wasn't moderating. Tell me what she was moderating. I need somebody to tell me what she was moderating. She was just holding the seat. That's it. She wasn't actually moderating anything. She was just holding the seat. You know what I'm saying? Somebody went to the bathroom. She was holding a seat. She wasn't moderating anything. She was terrible. She was terrible. She wasn't moderating anything. She was just holding a seat for somebody. Somebody went to the bathroom or some shit. I don't know. Somebody went to the bathroom or something. She wasn't moderating. She was just holding the seat. She was terrible. You could have got a child to go in there that knew how to read and would have been able to moderate better than that. All the child would have needed to do, all the child would have needed to know was how to read. That's it. For everybody that don't know, the moderator isn't only supposed to be there to ask questions and say who turn it is to talk. The moderator is also supposed to point out when there's factual inaccuracies when one of the individuals is speaking. That's why you always want somebody that knows the topics to be the moderator. Susan Page, terrible. Can we find out what Susan Page does for a living? She got to be a journalist somewhere or something, right? Let's see what she does. American journalist. She's fucking terrible. She's terrible. That was some of the worst moderating I've ever seen in my life. Hold on. Before we go any further, who thinks Susan Page did a good job moderating? Susan Page did a good job moderating? She was just terrible. They need to fire her from everything. If she's on the PTA, they need to take her off the PTA. Netflix need to take back her subscription. They don't even want her money no more. No. Crisis Black, this is the point. The moderator is supposed to already know the answers to everything that they're asking. The moderator isn't let me explain. I can't say the answer to everything that they're asking. That's not what I meant to say. What I meant to say was the moderator is supposed to be, when the moderator asks a question, they're not asking the question because they don't know. You understand what I'm saying? They're asking a question for clarity. So they have to have an understanding around the question in which they're asking. They're not just asking, willy-nilly questions. You ever spoke to somebody? And they just asking questions that go nowhere? They're not supposed to ask questions like that. They're supposed to ask questions where if somebody is saying something factually inaccurate, you can hold them to that standard. That's one thing. The second thing, they weren't even asked, a lot of the questions in which she asked, they weren't even answering. Do you get what I'm saying? They were not even answering the questions that she was asking, and she wasn't even asking for clarity. She wasn't stopping them when they started talking about other shit and be like, well, we didn't ask you that. She was wherever she works at, they need to fire her or she need a pay cut. Shout out to Black Cuddy. Salute to the Black Spades. You already know what it is. That was terrible. That was absolutely terrible. That was some of the worst. I've seen little kids moderate fights in the park better than that. That was just terrible. I don't know what to tell you. Could we have some answers down below? Who you think won, Kamala Harris or Pence? Who you think won, Kamala Harris or Pence? Could we have some answers down in the could we get some answers, please? True Omega Sunlight. What up, True Omega Sunlight? What up, Liberty Hazelton? True Omega Sunlight says even if the moderator doesn't know about the actual topic, they still must navigate the conversation with respect to Robert's rules. That's a fact. I'm going to agree that Kamala looked better. Pence had a whole fly on his head, homie. Crisis says, I'd even be interested in seeing Larry King moderate because he's very knowledgeable and he's a good commanding presence. Yes, but Larry King speaks too slow. I'm agreeing with you on that, but he speaks too slow, homie. I think Kamala Harris aesthetically looked better. Aesthetically, like if you're looking at the debate, you're like, wow, Kamala Harris is doing a good job, right? One, because Pence was lying like crazy, right? She said some things that was inaccurate also. Do not get this confused. Pence lying like crazy. But the moderator didn't point out where Pence was lying. Moderator, bad job. That's one. Two, Kamala Harris missed 2 or 3 great opportunities to stick it to Pence and Trump. Just missed them. What up, Brooklyn? What up, Salty? Kamala Harris missed 2 or 3 perfect opportunities. Perfect opportunities to stick it to Pence and Trump. She didn't take them. When they brought up that $1 trillion shit, Kamala Harris was supposed to hit them dead over the head. Yeah, y'all made $1 trillion available for small businesses so they could be able to stay and they won't be they'll be able to survive the pandemic, the shutdown of America. But y'all didn't put the proper steps in place so the small businesses could actually get the money. That money went to your friends. And if they say anything, fucking Kanye West. Kanye West took a couple $100,000 of that money and paid, what up, Lido? And paid his team at Yeezys. First of all, shout out to Kanye West for making Yeezys in America. Now we know why Yeezys are so expensive. Yeezys are made in America, allegedly. So shout out to Kanye West for that. That's one. Two, he wasn't supposed to do that. She was supposed to jump all over them. You didn't set that $1 trillion to the side, that $4 trillion, I think it was $4 or $7 trillion or something like that. You didn't set that to the side for small businesses. Y'all lied. Your friends took all of that money. And she was supposed to be there on that stage ready to start naming off the fucking big ass corporations that took the money. There's only one reason why she wouldn't do that. Anybody could guess? These people are smarter than me. So there's only one reason why she wouldn't do that. Anybody want to guess? Anybody want to guess the one reason why she wouldn't do that? Because there's only one reason. I don't think she's incompetent. Well, there's 2 reasons. One would be incompetency. I don't not think she's incompetent at all. There's only one other reason why she would do that. Anybody knows why she didn't want to name those big businesses? Anybody want to know why she didn't want to go down that line? Thank you, Brooklyn. Thank you, Brooklyn 456. Because she in that shit. She probably had her companies do the same shit. Warren's been doing that shit. That's the only fucking reason why not. I'm going to explain to you real quick why I believe that would have been a big win. You do know what debates are for, right? For everybody that don't know, I'm going to explain to you what I believe debates to be for. Debates are not for your fan base. Debates are not for your community. Debates are not for the people that already support you. They already support you. You don't need to convince them to support you more. Do you get it? Debates are for the people who's on the fringes. They don't know who they're going to vote for. Or stealing some of the other people, the person that you're debating against or your opposition's support. So if she would have went up there and she would have exposed how that money went to big businesses, that money didn't go to middle America. We're not even talking about black businesses at this point. Remember, I'm not saying black businesses. I'm saying small businesses. Get that. There are a ton of white small businesses. If she would have went up there with a little list of businesses in middle America, a little list of businesses that took money, that's big, huge companies, and she would have exposed that, then she would have been able to take some of Trump's fire. They would have been able to get some of Trump's people to move over the way they was at. Look, I get you. Y'all happy about Trump doing this. You're happy about Trump doing that, right? I get you. But check this out. They didn't make that $2 trillion for you and me. Well, not for her, obviously, but for you. They put that $4 trillion to the side for their own people. They robbing the government. They robbing the taxpayer. They didn't answer any questions last night. Yep, she would have fell on her own sword to sit. She would have killed herself. See, don't debate me, because I'm like, you know what? We could both die. What up, Suzette Carbuckle? Okay. What up, NYC Thick? NYC Thick said she did say that Trump was in debt $400 million. Yeah, but everybody already know Trump has huge debts. That Trump being in debt for $400 million and that $4 trillion is totally two separate topics. Appreciate you, Cash. Happy to see you pull back up. Those are two separate topics, just so we can be clear. Those are not the same topics. Those are two separate topics. Trump owing whoever he owed. First of all, she didn't say he owes the government. She said they don't know who Trump owes. Or they know he's $400 million in debt. So he might not even owe the government. The cruise lines and airlines got most of the money. Wow. But with all of that being said, we got to bail the airlines out. So the airlines shouldn't have got that money. There should have been other money set to the side for the airlines. We have to bet. We cannot allow for the airlines to fail. That's transportation. Okay, so I'm not going there with that. We cannot allow for planes, we cannot allow for the airlines to fail. We can't. Eric Vasquez says Kamala Harris looked lost. She was just a Joe Biden cheerleader. I think too often she kept saying Joe Biden says this, Joe Biden says that, Joe Biden says that. I think it should have been more of, or basically all she said was Joe Biden says this, good, and Trump says that, bad. I think if she would have spoke more about topics that actually affect the American population, I think that would have been better. I think that when they actually got around to Breonna Taylor, I think that was a whole win for her. I think that was a win when they actually got around to Breonna Taylor. But they weren't there long enough. That's the moderators for. They should have been on Breonna Taylor. And one of the biggest things that we have in government in America right now that there's the argument going on is civil injustice, civil rights, the way that our police, the way that are policing us. That's one of the biggest things going on in America right now. The moderator asked one fucking question, maybe two. This is a terrible moderator. Majority of airline businesses is from other businesses. That's not the point, Tris D. You don't get it. Airlines can't fail. Some of y'all just... I don't know if you trolling me or you don't know how business works. So I'm not even going to get upset at that response, because you just might not know how business works. You don't take money from one business and put it into another business that's failing. That's literally throwing good money after bad. You do know that, right? You might not know that. So I'm not even gonna. That just might be because you don't know no better. So I'm not gonna take that comment as trolling. You just don't know no better. You're gonna throw. Hold on. Who thinks if a company is failing, right? And there's also no envisionment of the company. There's no vision. There's no. You don't see where it's gonna be a turnaround at. You still gonna go put good money into that company. Who's gonna do that? Who's gonna throw? No, you don't understand, because you asked the question. So you don't understand. I'm putting you on a timeout just for acting like you understand after asking the question. So you just trolling. Copy. There you go. There you go. A couple of timeouts. Could we get hourglass and stopwatches for Tris D, please? I thought you didn't know. You said you know, right? So I'm gonna put you on timeout. Eric Vasquez says, "Who cares if Trump is personally in debt?" That doesn't. Oh no, the argument is, if Trump is personally in debt, then how can we trust him to run the country? Because he has other self-interests. Homegirl brought up a good point, but we're not even discussing that. That has nothing to do with what we're talking about. EOS says, Jack Frost, I think her defending Joe Biden and going at Trump is her prosecutor background coming into play. Quite possibly. Thank you, Charlie Santana. You need a return on your investment. So she says she understood. So we put her on a timeout, because if she understood, then that means she was trolling. There's no way you're gonna act something that's stupid. If there's no way you're gonna say something that's stupid, and then you can tell me you understood what you were saying. So okay, I'm gonna agree. You knew what you were saying. You caught a timeout. Shout out to that shit. P. Coach Slim says, "Hey Jack, do you think if Kamala was the DA in Kentucky, she would have suppressed Breonna Taylor's evidence?" I want to talk about that also today. So we're gonna also discuss that. I don't know. I can't say that. I don't think Kamala Harris hates black people. I think she's indifferent to individuals she don't know. So she don't care about putting somebody in jail for 10 years when they should probably get probation. You understand what I'm saying? She doesn't care about somebody should get a slap on the wrist, but instead of giving them a slap on the wrist, she give them 3 years in prison. You understand what I'm saying? I think she just don't care. Like, it's not a big deal. So she might go after the police officers. You understand what I'm saying? Because she don't care about them. She don't care. You understand? I don't think she hates black people. I think she just don't care about us. Like, whatever happens to us, happens to us. You understand what I'm saying? That's how I feel. And you can't tell me no different. Because if you got anybody that's putting people in jail the way that she did for minor drug charges, that's insanity. That's because you just wanna get convictions on your record. That's it. You just wanna get convictions. You just wanna look like you're doing a good job. I'm gonna tell you, some of the best police officers don't have that many arrests, and their neighborhoods be the safest. I'm gonna tell you. Yeah, she all the way in the corner. What the hell? I'm just telling you my opinion, Danny P. I'm not saying she would or she wouldn't have. My opinion is, not all dead is bad dead. That's a fact. Kamala Harris knows that she has a ton of innocent people in jail. I'm going to tell you what the lie is. The lie is them legalizing weed at a federal level. That's a lie. They're not going to do that. You understand what I'm saying? I think that's a lie. I don't see them doing that. You understand what I'm saying? How are they going to get people in prison? You do know that prison is one of the biggest industries in America, right? And one of the easiest ways to get people in prison is literally weed, right? They're not gonna do that on a federal level, because then now it's not illegal to transport weed from one state to another. You understand what I'm saying? Does that make sense? You understand what I'm saying? I'm not making that much sense. I'll explain a little bit better. Look, you understand what I'm saying? That's not making much sense. I don't think that somebody who prosecuted people for their career, put people in jail for weed, is gonna make weed legal on a federal level. Because you have to understand, one of the biggest businesses in America right now that's still benefiting, that ain't going nowhere, is prisons. You know how many people are in jail for transporting weed across state lines? If they legalize weed to that point, that means that you will probably be able to take it on a fucking plane. You really think they're going to do that? What they might do is make it so that like they have now, each individual state can decide whether they want to make weed legal or not. They might make it that simpler, but they're not going to legalize weed on a federal level. Another thing that they're absolutely not going to do is expunge records of individuals that have weed charges. Do you know what kind of economic breakdown our country would have if they just released 500,000 people from prison? No job, no nothing. They just let them go out into the wild. You know what kind of economic breakdown? Where are you going to house these people? Where are these people going to work at? So, this is what I mean. Please pay attention when they offering shit they know they can't deliver on. James S. I'm not reading that comment, homie. DZ says, I think so. Weed is one of the Cali's biggest money makers, and you can fly with weed over here, Frost. Okay, I hear you, right? I hear you. In Cali, like I said, individual states can make their own design on it. They can make their own laws, individual states. If you legalize it on a federal level, and then how are they going to let the people, how's she going to expunge? You know how many people they're going to have to let out of jail for weed offenses? There's people right now doing life for weed offenses. Pandering for a vote, yes. What up, Iron Addict? So how are they going to just start releasing people from prison? Please explain that to me. Explain to me how that's a thing. Yeah, it's up to the state. It's up to, first of all, I think it should be up to the individual state. Let's just be clear on that. I think it should be up to the individual state. Period. Okay? There's another thing I wanted to talk about. I didn't want to miss. I hope I remember. They talked about it last night on the debate. It was some bullshit. But I think Kamala Harris said it too, and it was like, it's just shit that's not gonna work. Who was here the last time we had these conversations about elections? And I said, they always promise you shit that they can't do. Pay attention to what they promise you. You know, you understand what I'm saying? Biden picked her because she was supposed to be the candidate. Biden picked her because she was supposed to be the candidate. That's why Biden picked her. Biden didn't pick her. Other people picked her. She was supposed to be the candidate. They're trying to get a female president so bad. I wouldn't be surprised if 2-3 months into Biden's presidency, he says he's gonna, relinquish his position because of his health. They asked her about Biden's health. She didn't even answer the question. That's not even a hard question to answer. Yes, me and the president spoke about it. He believes that he's gonna be just fine, but just in case he's not, because he is up in age, I'm fully capable. How? Well, I was the first female DA of my state. Also, I was the second woman. I don't want to say female because the freaking. I was the first woman DA in my state, and also in addition to that, I was the second woman Senate on the Senate. I am more than capable. Throughout my career, I've been hard on crime. I have maybe been harder on crime than needed to be, but we erred on the side of caution. Yo, this is not hard, y'all. This is not hard. No. The majority of states is going to legalize weed. I'm going to tell you what states are not going to legalize weed. The states that prefer to have the revenue in the prisons. Those are the states that are not going to legalize weed. Those are the states that's going to get extra money for having prison. Do you understand that some prisons is the whole economy of towns? Like some towns, their whole entire economy is the prisons. Y'all do know this, right? There's towns in America that their whole entire economy is based off the fact that almost everyone works at the prison. The prison generates the money that comes into that town. The town is doing well because they have a prison. You do know this, right? This is not something that will be legalized on a federal level. In my opinion, no time soon. If it is, shout out to that shit. But there's literally states that their whole cities, that their whole entire economy is based off of the prison that is down the road. James says she's 10% black. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Shout out to her in her blackness or lack of blackness. We're not doing any of that. Do you understand that? Like, that's not... Do I think weed should be legalized? I don't think weed should have ever been criminalized. No, New York will pass the law. That's a fact. New York will pass the law. Democratic states is going to pass it. It's the Republican states that I'm saying they don't want to pass it. They rather have the prisons. Remember, Republicans don't like change. Don't forget that. No disrespect to them. But in middle America, they prefer not to have change. DST says, shout out to her blackness or lack thereof. Shout out to that shit. What up, Frida Billies? Okay. Liberty Hazelton said less than 75K population and we have 4 prisons. I'm telling you. Prices Black says, until Harris or Biden address the 500-pound gorilla in the room, human trafficking, it's hard to even take her or him seriously because it makes them look willfully complicit. I haven't heard them talk about human trafficking at all. I've heard Trump talk about human trafficking. I've heard Trump talk about human trafficking. Who here heard Trump talk about human trafficking? I've heard Trump talk about human trafficking. You have not heard about Trump talking about, you have never heard Trump talking about human trafficking. Frida Billies is crazy. DZ says Kamala was raised in Oakland, can't take that away from her. and Oakland is the hood. Shout out to the Oak. Shout out to the Bay. Salute. You already know what it is. Shout out to everybody BB and West. Trump's been talking about human trafficking. That's important to me. I got a daughter. Human trafficking is extremely important to me. I can't say how important it is to other people, but I noticed that Biden and Kamala Harris don't talk about it. Why didn't the fucking moderator ask that question? There's a big human trafficking problem in America. What are the plans that you have to deal with it? And the individuals who are currently being investigated on human trafficking, what do you think? And then say a couple of names. Bam! What up, Lex Luger? How you doing today, my brother? What up, business? James Belches, LT, I said, what's up? Gina Branch, happy to see you in here this morning. Also, if any of y'all ever come in and cannot comment, I did not kick you. I think that I'm having a problem with my account where there's somebody that is blocking and kicking people. I'm trying to fix it with YouTube. As I told y'all, my identity was recently stolen. I found out because of Airbnb. Recently, my identity was stolen, so I don't know how far it goes. If anyone is coming in here and you can't comment and you don't know why you can't comment and you think that I've kicked you, I might not have kicked you. You might not have get hit with your bags. What I need for you to do is contact me right there at the I Am Real Jack Frost. I will remember if I kicked you or not. And then I'm going to tell you what to do because I want all of y'all here. James S. says Trump found 200 kids last month. 200 kids was found last month. My dude, I don't believe in doing any kind of rituals. I think all rituals is talking to Satan. I'm just keeping it a stack with you. Because we can talk to God anytime. So all rituals is to talk to Satan. In my opinion. I could be wrong. Crisis Black says, Frost, the reason why they won't ever ask that question about human trafficking, because it involves people from every level, from local government to even media and entertainment. That's a fact. But Trump talks about it. But Trump talks about it. I don't even like Trump. Y'all know I don't like Trump. Trump talks about it and explains why it's a big deal. Also, everybody that's part of the Discord server, I need y'all to let me know which videos y'all want me to do today. Everybody that's a part of the Discord server, I need y'all to let me know which videos y'all want me to do today. That's the link. I need everybody I need y'all to ask me which videos. I'm in the lab today. I'm in the lab today. I don't know why I be laughing at shit that ain't funny. Because I thought about something that ain't even funny and it made me laugh. I'm in the lab today and I need y'all to, anybody that has any videos they would like for me to make or subjects Maddie would like for me to comment on. I'm going to try to do about 5 to 10 videos today. Get to that Discord server. EOS says, do you think, Frost, that the average person think that human trafficking is a huge... No, I don't think people understand how bad human trafficking is at all. I don't think they know. Trump is far from the worst president in history. He probably is one of the most disliked, though. I think every single president that was a president during slavery is worse than Trump. Just so you can understand where I'm coming from. Every single president that ran the country while slavery existed is worse than Trump. What up, Cole? Oh, what up, Uncharted Melanin? Wait, why you gotta use your neighbor's phone? While you're on your neighbor's phone, go watch every video. Just cut on the playlist and hide his phone somewhere with a playlist playing. Y'all should do that, because some of y'all just click on a playlist. Just click on the playlist. When you ain't using your phone, plug your phone in, click on a playlist, let your phone just sit there. You taking a shower, you watching a movie. Just click on a BBN playlist. Bang. Plug your phone in to the wall. Plug your phone in. Plug your charger in. While I'm saying that, let me plug my phone in also. Just plug your phone in. Just plug your phone in. Plug your charger in. Plug your phone in, plug your charger in, and just turn on the playlist. Come on, man. Let's get our views up. I haven't found out anything about Harv's sentencing. I'm sorry. I'll look into it though. I haven't actually looked into it. As you can see, I have my own thing going on that I'm trying to get fixed. No, I think I've heard about that dude, but I don't need nobody to break down the devil worshiping video to me. The WAP video is straight devil worship. You don't. It's devil worship. Could we move to the Cardi B topic? First of all, do you understand that Trump is talking about human trafficking and Biden, the guy that's going against him, is always touching and smelling little kids? I'm just saying. I don't care how much I hate Trump. I don't see Trump running around. He be trying to kiss. I don't know. They both weirdos. I'm gonna leave that alone. But we're gonna discuss Cardi B right after this quick video. We're gonna come back and we're gonna discuss Cardi B.
No justice, no peace. But if you know justice, you will know peace. And keep the name of Dr. King out of your mouth if you dare ask people why they out here in the streets. You don't know that man if you question why people are in these streets. The man who said rise to the language of the unheard. The man who came in nonviolence but said we are here to disrupt the status quo. You don't know that man. He was a revolutionary. He was about dismantling the systems. So if you are not here to dismantle the system,
you already know, man.
Shut up.
If you don't go by LV, man, slack. Look, man. I know I can change. So deep in this game, filled with this thunderous rain. A dark cloud held over my head. My head is high, I'm enduring the rain. I'm sipping the pain. Gripping the wheel, 94 Buick Roadmaster, that is two-tone, and I'm switching them lanes, cause this is the game. A digi-scale had me weighing well, taking life risks for a backflip, blue strips and some big 50s, got the gang with me, keep my eyes open, back against the wall, got God with me, fear God on me, used to rock Dickie, super 90-something, big a dog food, always into something, goddamn, this is God's plan. Look, stick to the rules and the codes. As a kid, I was taught to be bold. Be a leader, never follow the show. That's good game, word from Animal Crow. Yes. Blackhead, show me how to be focused. Family first, making moves in the focus. LA trips from the valley of Oakland, blowing purple, just PCH coasted. Money on my mind, that's always in motion. I know I can change. Call my nephews in the 40s, tell them that I love them. Rest in peace to Susie, guardian homie. Mama taught me well, Papa used to school me, Nana always it for me. Yes, I am God's gift, nothing can take from me. Even if I'm gone, carving my name in the stone. Got the keys, I be opening doors. Pave the lanes, I can lead you to shore. Not a messiah, just a nigga with a gift of gab. Evaluated lemonade, I was always good at math. Homie, beat the craft. I never had a Robert Kraft in my circle. I know I can change. Yes. I know I can change. I know I can change. I'ma let it breathe, man. Let that shit breathe a little bit. I know I can change, I know I can change. Change.
First, the Queen, Tamika Mallory, just being all sun-kissed up and beautiful, right there. And you know her brain is thinking some great things. Her brain is killing it right now, thinking some extremely smart things. She's about to speak, and when she speaks, brilliance is gonna radiate from her mouth. Her whole body is gonna just encapsulate greatness. Tamika Mallory. Could we talk about this Cardi B shit? Okay, so rest in peace, Eddie Van Halen, and he just died. I think he was 65. Yeah, James is crazy. James said he's gonna be messed up if he loses his sense of smell. I don't know what to tell you. Hold on, now, real quick. Let's go for Cardi B real quick. I want to show you something. I want to show you something. I want to ask you a question. Which one of you think that this is part of a ritual? Who thinks this is part of a ritual? This is Cardi B's own Instagram. Who thinks that's part of a ritual? Who's like, nah, man, she just having fun? Can we have a vote real quick? Can we have a vote real quick? I don't think that's the real homegirl. Not that, something else. I'm going to explain something to y'all that y'all don't know. Well, not you. I don't know what you know or what you don't know. But I'm going to explain something to y'all that a lot of people don't know. A large percentage of these rappers, especially these females rappers, have no input in the video. There's literally a video coordinator. There's a person that goes around and shoots the video. These people have no say in the video. They just show up and they do what they're told. So a lot of times, these individuals are doing rituals and they don't even know they're doing rituals. I'm just saying this in the defense of Cardi B. I don't think she's stupid. Also, let's just add. But in the so we could just, not even in the defense, just full transparency. For full transparency, what I'm going to tell you is a lot of these artists do rituals in their music videos and in their music. I don't listen to NBA YoungBoy. I don't listen to Little Uzi Vert. Who else it is? I don't listen to Future. I don't listen to any music where they're speaking words that aren't said clearly. I'm about to put y'all in the game. Missy Elliott. You know how many songs Missy Elliott had where she played words backwards? Do you know how many songs Missy Elliott had where she played words backwards? What up, Cole? No, never really considered it. But y'all could always write and vote me for anything. Star Brim was only out with the ankle monitor because she had gave birth to her child, so she might be locked up now. I don't know. I'll look into it. Do you know how many songs Missy Elliott had where they played words backwards? She put the thing down, flipped it, and reversed it. So I just want to explain to y'all that this has been going on. And if you also notice, in that video that he just talking about, in that song, how many children was in that video? Now, check this out. Meg Thee Stallion just had a video come out recently, right? You know that video that she had come out. I don't know what the fucking name of the video is. I don't watch it. I don't watch it. Meg Thee Stallion just had a video come out, and in the video they had people that had sex changes in the video. I'm gonna explain to you something. Backmasking in the record industry. Thank you. They've been doing backmasking for years. They used to do it rock and roll music, for everybody that don't know. They used to do backmasking in rock and roll music, for everybody that don't know. Because you can't, for everybody that don't know, the saying is, I believe this also, that when you have protection from the Most High, the devil cannot cast spells on you. When you have protection from the Most High, the devil can't pass spells on you. But the devil can get you to cast spells on yourself. So what they did back in the 60s and the 70s was, when they had this rock and roll music, was they did a lot of backmasking, and they said a lot of things in the music that is spell casting. So then when the Christian, or when the person who believes in the Most High don't know no better, and they recite those words and they recite those lyrics, they're casting a spell on themselves. Meg lost her mother and her grandmother, didn't she? Meg lost her mother and her grandmother, didn't she? I'm not accusing anybody of anything. I'm just stating a fact. And we got the wrong backdrop this whole time. I got to remember to be fixing that. So I say all that to say this. When I see Cardi B pull up like this, I don't think it's by coincidence. I don't think it's for Halloween. If you think who thinks Cardi B did that for Halloween? You think Cardi B did that for Halloween? You think it was done for different purposes? Let's have a quick vote. Eric Vasquez says, Tory Lane is Meg's sacrifice for the industry. The industry doesn't want Tory telling artists how to be independent, so they want to shut him up, throw him in prison. Imagine if Tory Lanez was trying to help Cardi B. I mean, Meg Thee Stallion. Drew says, True Force, just like Jennifer Hudson, she had a few in her family. Also, before XXX Tentacion died, he was telling people how to manipulate the hertz frequency, just so we can be clear. Right before XXX Tentacion started, matter of fact, not right before he died, right before he started having all of his legal issues, he was telling people about how to manipulate the hertz frequency. Allegedly, whenever you see checkerboard patterns or black and white swirly patterns and stuff like that, allegedly that's supposed to be some kind of secret society. Yeah, didn't Tekashi 6ix9ine have artwork where he pissed on the checkerboard floor? I believe Tekashi 6ix9ine had artwork where he was pissing on the checkerboard floor. BX Mel said that means you sold your soul. Do y'all remember Cardi B when she had, what's the name of Cardi B album? Hold on. While we talking about this, check this out. Cardi B had an album, right? Cardi B album artwork. Coincidence? Blonde hair, checkerboard outfit. Coincidence? Blonde hair, checkerboard outfit. Coincidence? She got... Okay, first of all, did you see Offset get the fuck away from her? Did you just see Offset get the fuck away from Cardi B? Offset went and got the fuck away from Cardi B. Anybody else notice that? Let's see Beyonce's album cover, since somebody said that, right? Beyonce album cover. DM me the one you're talking about. I can't find it. I don't see it, but I think I know what you're talking about. But I'm looking for Beyonce album covers right now. I don't see the one you're talking about with no goat head. Somebody send it to me. Also, when they wearing red, it's supposed to be a sacrifice. They're supposed to be being sacrificed. Hold on. Allegedly. I mean, I don't know about any of this stuff. I'm just telling you about allegations that's out there in the world at this point. Yeah, BX Mel. I know that was a business deal. I think Offset bought Cardi or some shit like that. Offset could have bought her. Which Nas album cover you talking about? King's Disease? Oh, man. What did I tell you? I said red is supposed to signify sacrifice. I just said that, right? I've never seen this album cover. I told y'all red is supposed to signify sacrifice, right? Now, y'all got me talking about this shit today. I don't usually talk about shit like this. You already know, all right? This is not topics that we cover. But red is supposed to signify sacrifice, right? I said that, right? Real quick. Did I say that? Did I say that? Red is supposed to signify sacrifice. I said that, right? Look at Nas' album cover. James S. said Beyonce also got with Jay-Z when he got her from R. Kelly at 16 years old. James S. is saying that. I don't know that to be a fact. I just want to put that out there. I just read a comment. Don't let that go yet. I'm going to show you something else. I'm going to show you something else real quick. Let's go to Nas's IG real quick. I saw this a while back, right? And I said, yo, Nas never really rep blood. Can we agree with that? Anybody ever really saw Nas out there repping blood hard? Like, not really. You understand what I'm saying? Let me try to see this picture. Oh shit, he didn't even post this picture. He didn't even post it. Somebody else posted it. This is crazy. He didn't post a picture. I don't know who posted the picture. Maybe AZ did. Hold on. Also, if you do any drops today, can you send it to the Cash App or the PayPal? Let me try AZ. AZ posted this, not Nas. AZ posted this, not Nas. I don't never remember Nas repping blood. Never. Ricardo Chaparro. Nobody said that. Richard Chaparro. Nobody said that. Oh, you're saying that the horns that Cardi B got on don't have nothing to do with repping blood, so therefore she's worshiping the devil? Is that what you're saying? Look at the picture. You saying Nas wore red in the Hate Me Now video? Hate Me Now was a Bad Boy video with Puff Puff Daddy? So you saying that the Hate Me Now video was a ritual and this is also a ritual? Is that what you're trying to tell me? A lot of these individuals that was doing all that devil worship shit turned to the Lord. Look at Mace. Because a lot of these dudes is openly worshiping worshiping the devil now. They're openly doing it. This is just not topics I discuss because, not for nothing, but when I discuss topics like this, I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. It doesn't seem like we get the same appreciation when I discuss topics that's more, we could laugh and joke about more. You understand what I'm saying? It doesn't seem like y'all want me, like, okay, so I'm gonna explain something to y'all. When I talk about a topic and y'all do drops, that make me think that that's the type of stuff y'all want me to do. When I talk about a topic and we don't get no drops, I say this is not a topic that y'all really want to discuss. That's why we don't do more Conspiracy Wednesdays, just so you know. What's today's date? Today's Thursday. That's why we don't do more Conspiracy Wednesdays, because on Conspiracy Wednesdays, there's never any drops. So I assume y'all don't want to do Conspiracy Wednesday, even though everybody asks for Conspiracy Wednesday. I assume y'all don't enjoy them. It's just what I assume. Like, we talking about this shit today, there's been 0 drops. How many times have we ever been and we talk for a whole hour and 20 minutes and there's 0? We're about to go off the air because I got to start working on videos. There's been 0 drops. So I assume y'all don't want me talking about stuff like this because there's no support. AKA Mr. AKA said, everyone, or you broke that day. That could be it too for the That's Entertainment. That's a whole fact. AKA Mr. AKA said, everyone in the music biz in Hollywood, everyone in the music biz in Hollywood is corrupt. They either getting pimped out or doing the pimping. Yeah. I think Tory Lanez has been targeted. I think they've always targeted Tory Lanez. Not for nothing. This is why I love you niggas. Shout out to Everett Gilchrist. Shout out to Everett Gilchrist with the $10 drop. He said for the conspiracies today. Hey, Everett Gilchrist, that's... Am I looking at the right thing? Everett Gilchrist, am I looking at the right thing? I'm looking at what your payment thing is. Is that the right thing or you bullshitting me? I believe they after Tory Lanez. I believe they've always been after Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez is an extremely talented music creator. You have to have a certain carefreeness to be able to exhibit some of these flows that individuals have. Eric Vasquez says Jaguar Wright just came out and explained in detail what these music execs You know what question I'm asking you, right, Everett Gilchrist? Like, that's you? That's you? I'm talking about the... You said you're working. Go back to work. I'm fucking with you. Do what you're doing. I know which album cover you're talking about. I didn't know that was an album cover, though. I thought that was just, like, artwork she did. Eric Vasquez says, Jaguar Wright just came out and explained in detail what the music execs do to rape the men in the industry to get them to sign the deals they want. I'm going to let you know right now, anybody in the music industry, I'm never sucking a dick. Never. This is not, no, I'm not doing it for money or no, I'm never sucking a dick. Just kill me. I'm just not doing it. I'm fine with dying. I'm never getting nothing going up my butt. I'm fine with dying. Like, real talk. Like, I'm not even joking at this point. Like, real talk. I'm fine with dying. I mean, it's going to hurt. You know what I'm saying? It's going to hurt. It's going to be upsetting. But nothing is gonna be more upsetting to me than having to have sucked the dick. Could we send all drops to the Cash App? Please, could we send all drops to the Cash App or the PayPal? Please, could we send all drops to the Cash App or the PayPal? I am totally, like, I'm 100% totally fine with dying rather than sucking a dick or doing anything gay, because I'm not gonna be able to live with that. I'm gonna, if I was to do some shit like that, I'm just gonna kill myself at some point. So fuck it, you might as well kill me now. And that's the way that so I don't want whatever money you offering me. I don't want whatever fame you offering me. I don't even want fame, to be honest with you. I don't even want to do this shit. I never wanted to be on the fucking camera, so whatever. Shout out to Justin S with the $5 drop. Hold on, first of all, we got to do all the drops over. Could we get a stop? I need to stop everything real quick. I did not do the drop the appropriate way. Now I see why y'all don't do drops on days like this, because I'm not doing it the right way. So I understand. First, let's do all the drops appropriately. Every Gilchrist with a $10 drop. In the mornings, we are not selling sarsaparilla. You know what we having in the mornings? We having a whole meal of food. So every Gilchrist pulls up for his morning breakfast. Big cup of coffee. He got some grits. Because $10 get you some grits. It get you some eggs. It get you some turkey and bacon all on the plate with some toast, and then we get the special butter and jelly that we just spread on it, and then we make sure that the jelly is nice and the toast is warm and the jelly just seeps just surface level into the toast with the butter that you're gonna have with your grits and you're gonna have with your eggs and you're also gonna have with your turkey and bacon. Justin S shows up. Is that? Don't care. Justin S shows up. $5 drop, comes into the saloon. For $5, you get a cup of coffee and a bagel. Your choice of a bagel or a muffin. We got blueberry, we got cranberry and blueberry. You can decide which kind of muffin you want yourself. We got corn muffins. You can get it toasted also, by the way. James S pulls up in the saloon also. $5 drop. He gets his coffee with his bagel, with cream cheese and jelly. World famous Peter Method shows up in the saloon. Everybody wants that coffee with that. You get your choice of whether you want a bagel or whether you want a muffin. We got cranberry. We got blueberry. You can get the muffin toasted with butter and jelly. Drew shows up also. He says, salute to the BBN family. I can't tell if y'all can see this shit. Salute to the BBN family with the $5 drop. He goes to get his coffee. He doesn't want blueberry muffin, no. He says carbs. He only wants the coffee. So we gave him 2 cups. Shout out to Drew. No mimosas. This is you know what? You can have a mimosa, but a mimosa's $15. That's champagne, yeah. What up, Queen Shy? Okay. How you doing, baby girl? Oh, wait, hold on. Orlando Brown exposed a lot of shit. He dragged Chris Stokes and them people. I'm gonna put a link to a video real quick. This is the biggest video on this channel. This video is over 2.1 million views. Just so everybody knows, I'm gonna put a link right now. Go check this video out whenever you get the opportunity. This video has over it's almost at 2.2 million views. Just so you know, I don't gotta lie. You know, somebody's gonna be like, Jack Frost is lying. He don't got no video doing that. This video right there is almost at 2.2 million views. That is our Orlando Brown is in that video, talking his shit. You could go watch the video and come right back. We're still gonna. I'm gonna stay up for a while. The video's about 10 minutes long. You could go watch that video and come right back and tell me what you think about it if you want. Yes, the morning saloon. Queen Shah say, yo, the morning saloon. Says I do my morning ritual and come to my homegirl's house just to watch you you with her. It's hilarious. Hey, I'm very happy that somebody has some good rituals that don't involve worshiping the devil or anything that looks like it might be worshiping the devil. Definitely appreciate that. Don't let nobody lie to you. I'm trying to make sure I hit the like button. I hate when I forget, because then sometimes I forget when everything was sent. You can have a drink tomorrow. That's cool, Drew. Definitely appreciate. I appreciate all you guys. Can I ask a question? Real quick question. Do anybody do the drops like me? All right, world famous Peter Muffin with the chocolate chip muffin. I got you, my brother. Next time on the drop, you just say what you want. You can say what muffin you want. You can say how you want your coffee. This is morning. You can say if you're doing $10, that means you get a plate of food. You can say what you want on your plate of food. I'll tell you if it's possible. Hold on. Do anybody do quarter drops like me? I want to know. This is just I want to know, just for my personal wanting to know. Do anybody quarter drops like me? Also, if y'all want, I'm going to stay on. We're not going nowhere. I'll stay on for probably another 20, 30 minutes, maybe 45 minutes. Go check out that video and you could come back and ask me questions and we could debate. I don't know who Stat is. Who's Stat? Yes, Ricky Jarvis was actually telling, yo, wait, hold on. Stop everything. Y'all know at those award shows, a lot of shit that they be saying that's supposed to be jokes be 100% true, right? They not laughing like that. They're not laughing. Oh, me and Star. You wrote Stat, nigga. What the hell? They're not laughing because it's a funny joke. They're laughing because they know that the shit that they saying is some real shit. Y'all know that, right? A lot of those jokes that they tell at these award shows, they know the shit that they saying is real. That's why people are laughing, and sometimes you see the person that the joke is being made of, because they have the humiliation rituals allegedly. So what they do is that's their time to humiliate people. I heard some other weirdo shit. I don't know how true it is. I heard some other weirdo shit. I don't know how true it is. That I'm not even gonna say. You know that a lot of times you see people win awards, it's not because they did good acting. Don't get me wrong. They did good acting. They might have actually deserved to win the award, but all of the nominees deserve to win the award. All of the nominees. All right? Let's just be clear on this. You're not being nominated for one of those awards and you don't deserve to be there. All of the nominees deserve to be there. You get it? But they have those parties right before the award show. Just look up what happens at Hollywood parties. BX Mail said it's the reason they pulled Kevin Hart, because he was going to go in too much. Tom Hanks was pissed. What was the Tom Hanks joke? Because I miss it. So they're how else can you explain Marissa Tomei winning for Cousin Vinny? I like Cousin Vinny. Don't get me wrong. I went to the fucking movie theater to see Cousin Vinny. Tom Hanks was one of the first people on television playing a gay man, or playing doing drag. I would assume Tom Hanks is one of the highest of the highest. He was one of the first people. He was one of the first people on television that's still alive right now, just so we can be clear. The whole show that Tom Hanks was on, what's the name of that show? Remember the show where him and the dude dressed up like women so they could go get that apartment because they couldn't afford to live nowhere, and that was the only place that they could afford to live? So everybody in the building thought they was women, and they dressed up in drag all the time. It was him and that other dude. No, I have not seen Kevin Hart's show. Some have been teabagged and DP. If that's all you think, from what I hear, especially our black women, they get done horrendously bad. DZ pull up to the saloon. He says, all of you rap bastards is acting tough. He walks over to the bartender, puts his $5 on the table. He looks around the whole entire room. Give me a Capri Sun. Shout out to DZ ordering a Capri Sun. Bosom buddies. Yeah, them Disney kids got it terrible. We're not laughing about that though, BX Mail. So we're not laughing at what them Disney kids had to go through. So I'm putting you on a timeout. Copy? We're not doing that. So I don't know any of this shit. All this shit is conspiracy shit. I don't know any of this shit to be true. But what I'm saying is, it kind of looks like some of this stuff could be truer than we think. So Boyce Watkins, first, let me show you who he is. And second, let me follow him. Boyce Watkins, Dr. Boyce Watkins, posted this for everybody that thinks that I'm fucking wrong about the way that I feel about Kamala Harris. Dr. Boyce Watkins posted this. I'm going to read what it says. Beautiful mosaic of Kamala Harris made out of all the black men she locked up and kept in prison past their release date for jail labor. Once again, they're not fucking... You think she's gonna make fucking weed legal? Federally? Now, y'all heard, a lot of y'all might have heard what Jaguar said. Did y'all see, everybody that went to that video, did y'all see what motherfucking, if you didn't go to the video, here the video is right here. Go to that video and come back and tell me what you think about what motherfucking this guy was saying. Go to the video, watch the video, it's 10 minutes. I'm not going nowhere. Tell me about what you think this dude was saying. Orlando Brown went in. Okay, K Daisy. No, but she did do that to a lot of men. You do know that, right? K Daisy, you do know that, right? You do know that? And also, all it has to do is be men that she actually did that to, and it still suits the picture. And yeah, there are some doubles here. That's a fact. There are quite a few doubles, but there should be none. There should... What? There should be 0 people that she's trying to keep in prison past their release date. It should be 0. You do know that, right? If your argument is it's not this many people, that's not a good argument. It should be 0. Only some black people suffered for no reason. They trying to make it sound like 30,000 black people suffered for no reason. It was only 15,000. What the fuck? True Omega Sunlight says Harvard also has an award ceremony where they choose a man of the year to wear a satire bra over their suit. A satire bra or a satin bra? Because you know satire is not a fabric. You do know that, right? You don't wear satire bras, homie. You're naked if your bra is made out of satire. Well, at least you don't got a bra on. You could have on a shirt, I guess. Okay, so y'all do know the Shade Room is ran by the person who runs the Shade Room she's a woman. She might be a very, very nice woman. I don't know her. She might be a very, very nice woman. She runs the Shade Room. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but women have a way of, if there's a female that's trying to go in, they'll support them even if that woman did bullshit, as long as that woman's going against a man. A female, I'm just telling you what my opinion is. I could be wrong. But it seems to me that a female, that there are women out there, I mean, I say a female, that's not fair. But there are women out there that they'll support other women no matter what, as long as that other woman is going against a man. They don't care what that woman is doing. They don't care if that woman is wrong. They don't care. All they care about is that woman is going against the man. There are women out there like that. I'm not trying to say that this is the case with the Shade Room. I don't think the Shade Room knows much about politics, in my opinion. No disrespect to her, but I follow the Shade Room and I see some of the stuff they put up and it's almost 100% propaganda. But I don't want to speak about that because I don't want to disrespect that woman. Alright, BX Mail, but you know what it is. Oh, fucking Lee. Oh shit, I accidentally hit James S. Okay, I'm gonna unhide him. Then I'm gonna add him back as a moderator. And then we're going to put him on the timeout that he so much deserves. Please, no racist comments. Big facts like all women who voted for Hillary, even though she is one of the most violent, evil women out there. Yeah, the same way white women are the biggest bait for Republicans if they're married. That's a fact. Republicans systematically go after white women. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's all facts. And Democrats go after the black vote. Mostly because it's impossible for Democrats to win if they don't have the black vote most of the time. I sounded so comfortable talking about what, James Belcher? Oh, you talking about the vid? I don't know. That's one of my first vids. Hold on. Let me tell you how old that vid is. That video is old. That was when I was first, you know, I was still finding my way.
Careers get stunted.
That video came out July 11th, 2017. That was an old video. The video came out a while ago. It's an old video. If any of you are watching me on a computer, y'all should open up a second window, turn on one of the playlists, mute that, and just watch that and come back in here. We gotta get these views up, y'all. I don't know if YouTube is... I don't think they're hiding the videos at this point. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Maybe I just have to talk about different topics. But all of our videos is greenlit. I need y'all to go run these numbers up, man. Real talk. I need y'all to run these numbers up. Let's get all of these videos to like 5,000 views. Could y'all run these videos up? Turn on a playlist. Run these videos up. We need to run them videos up. Like Tekashi and them support, like Tekashi fans supported that motherfucker and ran them videos up so Billboard couldn't cheat them. Run these videos up so YouTube can't, so the haters can't use YouTube to cheat us. Also, is anybody still in here? Because I don't even see the chat moving, so I don't even know if when the chat stops moving sometimes I be thinking that I'm stuck. I can't tell. Anyway, all that being said, I'm going to play a quick music video. Give me 1 second. I need to do something, so I'm going to throw a music video on for y'all. We got to get more music videos out here. I'll work on it. I'll go find some more artists. But we're going to play a quick music video. I'll be right back.
You are watching Big Arc TV.
Yo, Keisha, what the fuck? What's going on?
I got kicked out.
Kicked out? What kind of kick out? Yo, you hungry? You want some feed?
Yeah, I'll have oxtails, my brace, and 2 kinds.
Yo, I got you. Yo, sis, you have to tell me something when we come out here, please. You have to tell me where I go on, yeah? Damn, Keisha.
Hey, yo, NY Bangers, you got another
Mic
one.
check 1 2 1 2. Yeah.
Lady in red. Fuck with her, you dead, nigga. Yeah. Being on Rutland, you always get into something. A young woman grinding, turning nothing to something. Just lost a pops, her mama was always hustling. Raised in the 90s with nines would kill something. Yeah, Jamaican raised, struggle every day. Government supplying nutrients to feed a wage. Sitting by the window as she watched the D's plays. The fast life seems so sweet like it's Minute Maid. Had a son by a crooked cop, her brothers just left the box. On a run like a treadmill, out here trying to get guap. Neighborhood crippin', but she like to wear red a lot. Serving fiends for her goals until she reached the top. Learning the game, running the streets, she had to do that. Bury her feelings, carry the heat, she had to do that. Trusting nobody, live on her own, she had to do that. Just to survive, she did it all, she had to do that. Learning the game, running the streets, she had to do that. Bury her feelings, carry the heat, she had to do that. Trusting nobody, live on her own, she had to do that. Just to survive, she did it all, she had to do that. Lady in red. but she keep green on her side. Yeah, Keisha used to hustle just to keep her hopes alive. Yeah, this funky fish, they eat a little, ease her mind. Twin brothers locked up, now Keisha is facing time. Moved in with a cousin for a better situation. Ex-Pablo use a body for transportation. Mama don't care as long as bread coming in. And cousin crib cool until the feds coming in. Yeah, brothers doing 5. Pops is in a pine box. 90s in Rutland, where your thoughts to get your body box. No rest, just stress. The bills coming in. Link with Phil to flip bread. Turn out Phil was the feds. Yeah, learning the game, running the streets. She had to do that. Bury her feelings, carry the heat. She had to do that. Trusting nobody, live on her own. She had to do that. Just survive, she did it all. She had to do that. Learning the game, running the streets. She had to do that. Bury her feelings, carry the heat. She had to do that. Trusting nobody, live on her own. She had to do that. Just survive, she did it all. She had to do that. Lady in red. Yeah, she had to do that. Lady in red. Yeah, she had to do that. Lady in red. Big up Winthrop where bodies drop. Clocks and Ave where the soldiers rock. Yeah, 95th where the hammers pop. Yeah, Rolling Road where we set up shop. Learning the game, running the streets, she had to do that. Bury her feelings, carry the heat, she had to do that. Trusting nobody, live on her own, she had to do that. Just survive, she did it all, she had to do that. Learning the game, running the streets, she had to do that. Bury her feelings, carry the heat, she had to do that. Trusting nobody, live on her own, she had to do that. Just survive, she did it all, she had to do that.
I wanted to let all of their there was a lot of hard work to do that video. Hard work in all videos. There was a lot of hard work to do that video, so I don't usually play everything out, but I played everything out this time. A lot of hard work was put into making that video. A lot of good people worked on that video. Also, Bum Bunny cute as shit. With all that being said, also shout out to Kush Lee. Kush Lee makes amazing music. Makes amazing music. They also got like web series or something that they're doing over there. Shout out to those guys. I'm not sure about YouTube either, so you have to have the volume at a certain level. I don't know. I did not know that. Shout out to that. You just put me on. But that would be music, so I would assume the volume would have to be at a certain level for music. I don't know. Maybe YouTube works the same way. What the fuck do I know? Or listen to the video a million times then. I don't know what to tell you. I need niggas to watch the video. So I have been given, oh yep, that is absolutely the way to give a butt massage. Shout out to Lisa Evers doing an interview with Jamie Foxx. I was about to call this nigga Electro. Doing an interview with Jamie Foxx. Shout out to Lisa Evans doing this interview with Jamie Foxx. I was about to call this nigga Electro. Shout out to Jamie Foxx. For everybody that don't know, Jamie Foxx is about to play Electro again. So shout out to that. Anyway, we got videos coming today. Once again, join the Discord. Join the Discord server. Let me know which videos y'all want to watch today. What videos you would like for me to make. Yes, if you watch the same video on loop, it will count. That video that I just showed y'all, that video does my best numbers. Also, I don't want to show y'all this thing because I don't want the haters I don't want to get attacked by the haters more. Every time I show y'all some shit, I'm not bragging. It's just that I be wanting to show y'all shit so y'all can understand how to support the channel. But I can't show y'all this thing because the haters are gonna really be mad. But I have an incredible high CPM. My CPM is incredibly high. It's dollars more than the average. So please watch the commercials. Turn the playlist on, turn the volume on medium, plug your computer in, go about your day. Hell no. You could do that. You just, you know, we get 100 people to do that right there. Yo, check that out. If you plug your fucking computer in, bang. Put on a playlist and go to work. YouTube don't know. 6 ads on that Orlando. It's not 30 CPM yet. It's not 30 CPM. Not yet. Anybody know why the CPM goes higher? Does anybody know why the CPM goes higher? I'm just curious. It's not 30 CPM yet, but it's high. A CPM is high. And it keeps going up, not for nothing. I'm proud of it. Anybody knows why the CPM goes up? I'm just curious. Because y'all could literally, look. If we could get 100 people, when you going to work, because computer don't burn but so much, you have your fucking toaster ovens plugged in all day and your cable boxes or whatever plugged in all day. It's the same thing damn near. Yeah, but that's not fair. Checking the kid, they can't check every damn camera. Fuck that. We don't care about that. Do it anyway. Shout out to the real Donald Trump. Financial education is supposed to be the highest. So basically my CPM is going up because I'm stating factual shit. That's dope. That's dope. I told y'all we get factual information out here. So my CPM is going up because I'm stating factual shit. My CPM might be going up because I don't cater to anyone. I don't cater to nobody. The more people that actually watch the ads make the CPM also go up. So shout out to that shit. But turn your computer on, right? This is what we're going to do. We're going to turn our computer on and we're going to put our chairs backwards and some shit. We're going to all go by like sex dolls. I don't know. Some kind of doll. Set the doll in the chair with the hat over the eyes like this. In front of the computer. Like this. They don't know. You sleeping. Who's going to stay there all day to find out if you sleeping or not? YouTube don't care as long as the ad plays. And then they get the money from them other dudes. YouTube don't care. As long as the ad plays, YouTube could charge people. They don't care. Turn your computer on, leave the house, have a playlist going. I wish I could show y'all what this my CPM is high as shit, man. Don't put a bag on the head. What the hell? Put a hat. Drop the hat like this over there. Sitting there like this and shit. Or you could just put tape over the camera, because a lot of people have tape over their cameras to prevent spies from watching them. Bam. With that being said, I'm going to have to get up out of here. Multiple different reasons. We just talking at this point, and I got to get to some videos. We got to make videos today, so I got to get 2 videos. I'm going to try to put out 5 or 6 videos. Rat bastards. This video right here, it's 11 minutes long. This video right here is the best example. If you want to just be like, yo, I haven't donated no money to the chat, I want to support the channel, I drop mad comments on videos, I'm hitting that like button, I'm really being supportive to the channel, but I want to support the channel a little bit more. Watch this video 2 or 3 times a day. Just turn it on. Turn the damn video on. Go back and take a shit. It's 11 minutes. It's 11 minutes. So with the commercials, what is it going to be? About 15 minutes? Turn the damn video on. Go to the bathroom. Take a shit. Turn the video on. Go wash your car. Turn the video on. Do your dishes. Turn the video on. Get on PlayStation. I don't know what to tell you. With all that being said, yo, look, I love you. I want everybody to have a good day. I want everybody to benefit. Like, you don't understand. Like, I really want everybody to win. I really want everybody to win. I just don't want you to win at my expense. That's it. I want everybody to win, though. So, let's go out there. Let's be positive. Let's encourage others. Let's try to convince. We're not trying to convince nobody or nothing, but let's try to encourage others to be their best them. You understand what I'm saying? And by doing that is we're going to encourage others to not be evil towards other people. You understand what I'm saying? And also be held responsible for the shit that you do. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if you doing shit, take responsibility for it. I'm not saying take responsibility for every little time. Oh man, I dropped the fork on the floor. Lord help me. I'm not saying do that. You understand what I'm saying? Also, stay away from the haters, because the haters are going to want you to be over responsible for shit that don't even matter. Let me explain to you something that the haters did. We used to have, and I'm not disrespecting nobody, I just want to explain a certain specific position or thing that happened with this channel previously. Y'all know how we do the sponsorship thing? The sponsorship thing worked like this. There's no way in the world I can make enough videos for every single person that is able to sponsor a video to get a sponsorship. It's just not possible, because I do the sponsorship thing individually and I don't name every... Ooh, I got an idea. I do the sponsorship thing individually and I don't name every single person. You understand what I'm saying? It's an individual process. It's still something that I do individually. You understand what I'm saying? So there's no way that I could make all of the fucking videos for every single person that sponsors. One of the things that happened previously was with... this happened like 3 years ago. Some people infiltrated over here. They was mad I wouldn't date some chick, and they was mad at me about a whole bunch of shit that don't mean nothing. So they tried to make up shit and try to make it seem like I did things that I didn't do. If you go on YouTube right now, you can find a whole bunch of videos talking shit about Jack Frost. The shit don't even be true. One video say I'm gay. Another video said I tried to rape some chicks. Another video say I tried to burn down houses. Another video says, I don't know. They just... any old random lie they could think of, they make a video about. You understand what I'm saying? Nothing I can do about it. If y'all see these videos, go strike the videos, I guess. Don't strike videos unless it's worth being striked also. I don't want nobody just randomly striking the channel because I don't get along with them. I'm not on that type of time. But if you see a video out there just slandering me and you want to strike it, strike the bitch. Fuck them niggas. Anyway, point being is this. They was busy going and tell people, yo, I thought you were supposed to sponsor a video. You donated money. Well, yeah, you donated $10, right? Respectfully so, and I appreciate the $10. Don't get it wrong. But you donated $10 2 weeks ago. Over the span of time that you donated $10, 30 or 40 people donated $20. Who do you think is going to come first when it comes to when I got to put a sponsor? Over the span of time that you donated $10 that once or twice, somebody else donated $50 3 times. Another person donated $100 4 times. You understand what I'm saying? So they use that right there to try to tell people I'm tricking people. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I say all this to say this. I appreciate everything. Some people don't want to donate. Some people can't donate. I'm fine with that. But if you still support the channel, that's dope. Go watch some of the videos 2-3 times. And if you're going to watch a video 2 or 3 times, this is the video to watch. Because that's the video I get the most back from. No, I'm not focused on the negativity. I just want the people to understand. Like, I don't want people to feel like they have to donate. You don't got to pull up in the saloon. If you want to pull up in the saloon, please do. You feel me? We like having you here. But if you can't pull up to the saloon for whatever reason why you cannot pull up to the saloon, that's fine. Go check out that video right there. This video right here is what we're going to get our most back from. Shout out to Rafael Lariano. That's the video we're going to get the most back from. I'm also not talking smack about whoever. I'm not trying to talk trash. I'm just explaining the situation. If somebody feel a way about it, like, come on, I got to be able to talk about my own life. It's crazy. Like, you can't talk about your life if I'm involved in it. Like, that don't even make sense. So, I just want y'all to feel that. If you want to support the channel, that's the video right there. That video right now got almost 2.2 million views. That's the video. That's the video that we want to run up. That we want to run that shit out of that video every month. We want to run up all other videos also. Don't get this confused. But that video right there, that's the video we want to fucking... We want to watch that video up. We need to get that video to 10K. I do over 10K on that video a month right now. I'm doing like 40,000 on that video a month. We want to get that video to like 100K a month. You can help with your 100 views. Over the course of 30 days, you could play that video 100 times. Why not? We got 83 people in here right now. Let's say we got 100 people in here. Over the course of a month, with the views that video is already getting, if the 100 people watch that video 10 times. What up, Juju? So I'm not disrespecting nobody, and I'm not trying to talk trash. I understand the haters are going to say I'm doing that, but I'm not. You understand what I'm saying? But I understand, you know, when people did you dirty, they always going to try to act like you the bad guy. You understand what I'm saying? What up, Al B? We about to pull up out of here. I hope everybody come back for a Tonight Show tonight. We're dropping videos all day. I'm going to go out, have lunch. Then I'm going to work on the schedule of which videos I'm going to go work on. I'm hopefully, if everything works out right, I'll be able to drop 5, 6, maybe 7 videos today. That's what that's the mark I'm shooting for. Also, y'all know I don't like making videos about nothing. So I also have to find things that I want to talk about. You understand what I'm saying? That I think are worth talking about. I don't really care to make videos about nothing. With that, all that being said, well, all that being said, also, if you want to pull up into the Discord server, here go a link for you to pull up into the Discord server. And you can find out which videos we're dropping today. And you can find out when the videos drop. Because every single time I drop a video, we put it into the Discord server. So for the individual, well, except for the live streams, I'm talking about the other videos, the regular videos. So anybody that's not getting the videos and you want to get the videos, pull up to the Discord server. Bam! When I drop the video, you're going to get it. Copy? With all that being said, yo, look, I love y'all. Please go out there. Let's encourage other people to be the best them that they could be. When we're helping other people be the best them that they could be, at that moment, we being the best us that we could be. So go out there. Be great. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out.